Hello, everybody. It's me, Sugar Song, as always, and today we're going to be talking about my top three animes.
Hello, Scion.
Uh, hello, Leon. Did you
Hey,
want to
seeing
join
how
me on
we're in
this?
my... Yes, I'm going to be joining you, but real quick, I have a question for you.
Sure. What is it?
Mind if I make a small change, seeing how we're in my territory right now?
What do you mean by your territory?
What do you think I mean? Look at yourself real quick.
So, I'm a pony.
So, why don't we fix that?
No! What did you do to me?
I just turned you into a human. Calm down.
I look weird and it feels strange.
So you're saying I look weird?
No, I'm saying I look weird and I feel strange.
Well, too bad. I feel at this point I feel like you should be matching what you're reviewing. And seeing how we're doing anime, it works this time.
Alright then, I guess you get three choices as well. So my top three and Leon's top three, and then we'll do honorable mentions right before the last one. So, do you want me to go first, or do you
This
want to
should
go
be fun.
first?
You go first. I have some fun stuff later.
So we're gonna start from, like, these aren't really in any order, but like from the worst to the best, but like we think that these are the best choices for somebody that is starting anime. We critique them down to ones that are not as long for anime, easy to come by, or something that we really consider as like top notch anime. So this is number three, which will go one, two, three. The number one will be the best, and so on and so forth. So my number three is going to be Fooly Cooly. Now, I'm not sure if you can watch this on any internet websites right now, but it's only 6 episodes long. So I'm sure if you found the disc, it wouldn't be that expensive. This anime pretty much shows all different types of animes. I mean, it's hilarious, it's action packed, it's drama filled, pretty much the pinnacle of anime in 6 episodes. So that's why it's number three in my pick, because of the fact that it has everything, but it's not very long. But I hear that we're getting a season two, so be on the lookout for that if you actually do watch this anime. Leon, your number three pick.
Alright, my number three is, believe it or not, Soul Eater. I have a few. For those who are veterans and are probably complaining that I'm putting Soul Eater at number three, let me explain. The series is fun. It's amazingly epic, and basically, to put it simply, the characters are endearing. You feel sad whenever you see a character go down. But I have to be honest when I say I found there's a better anime than it. I'm sorry that my opinion is just that this anime isn't as good as others. I know I just started a small war in the comments, but meh, you guys can argue it out in there.
This is the top picks though for the people that want to start anime. So if you want to start with Soul Eater, it's basically kind of like a Halloween type take of anime and
To
action
put it
packed.
simply, to put it simply, the show's about these characters who can turn into either weapons or be able to wield each other as meisters. How this works is basically a very 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 big storyline, and to be honest, it's a fun anime to watch. It's really endearing and it keeps you on the edge of your seat. Just look out for just look out for Frankenstein. I call him Frankenstein because of the bolt in his head. Yay.
Right.
Let's continue.
I think they call him that too in that movie. Anyways,
They call him
onwards.
Frankenstein, not
Oh,
Frankenstein. They call him
gotcha.
Frankenstein because it's weird.
All right, number two pick for me. It was up in the air for which was going to be my second pick, but this one's really easy to come by. You can go watch it on Netflix right now. It's called Oran High School Host Club. It is a very interesting school anime, and it has basically drama, funny moments. Basically, your run of the mill slice of life at school if you have a lot of money. There's a lot of different storylines that goes with this one as well. Like they do a lot of different dressing up in the host club, and you don't know who Haruhi is going to end up with. But honestly, it's not that hard to decide, or I should say, find out who it is.
Let
So,
me just say how funny it is watching this anime because of
right,
one reason and one reason only. For me, the reason why I love watching this anime is because of the idea that everybody thinks that she's a boy.
right in the
So
beginning.
eventually, the thought of one of them kissing Haruhi and quickly realizing, oh, everybody thinks that's kind of gay, is
Right,
beautiful.
right, exactly. That everybody does think that she's a boy in the beginning, and obviously the host club is the only people that know that she's not a boy. So there you go. That is my second pick. Leon?
All right, for my number 2, Baka and Test. This, I chose this anime mostly because it's short but funny as hell. The first season and second season together are quite a long watch, but the first season alone, which will probably satisfy you, is quite nice. The way the show works is in the show there's a school that uses your aptitude and testing for virtual fights. Basically, imagine a turf war, except the more you study for the war, the better your character is going to be able to fight when you do a test that chooses his strengths. For example, if I was in F class and I studied for a math exam, aced the exam, and someone challenged my avatar, depending on how many I got right depends on how strong my character is, making it so that if I got everything right, my character has a lot of strength to spare, meaning that my character could then pretty much demolish the other team. It it's a very funny show, and to be honest, it's very cute as the characters look adorable. There is one thing that is quite weird because at times they do try to do some funny stuff. For example, one of the episodes that they all the characters go rogue, and there is a weird scene. I'll let Sion put up a picture of that because she has it right now.
I do. I do like that anime as well. Um, and it's pretty easy to get. I think it's on Hulu. Not sure. Don't quote me on
Oh
that.
great! Now I forgot. Now I gotta make a blush emoji because of that.
What?
Because of that one picture that shows this.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Anyways, onward to our
Honorable
honorable
mention.
mentions before we say our last one. I'll say my three first, and you can say yours 3 seconds.
Okay.
So my three honorable mentions are obviously longer animes, but they're good. So the first one is going to be Fairy Tale, Kadocha, and D and Angel are my three picks. They're all really long animes, might be harder to get, and but also really good. I've showed them to my friend who is new to anime, and she really likes D and Angel. Leon?
For mine. So this is gonna be fun. You see, there's a thing here with my animes. I'll tell you why everything I did not include them on the list, so on and so forth. So, Inuyasha, way too long. You guys can watch it if you want, but it's super long. Dragon Ball Z, though I like the show, it is very, very hard to understand at times. Not to mention, as everybody has pointed out, screaming for 5 hours. Is it
Not to
wrong to pick
mention
up
it's
girls?
very long as well.
Yep. Is it wrong to pick up girls in the dungeon? Very short anime, but it is not dubbed.
Yeah, it's Japanese subtitles
It's subbed,
or
but
English
at the same
subtitles.
it is actually subbed, but I do have to say it's a fun watch either way, just because of the idea that in this world you can go into like infinite amount of dungeons and it's pretty much like a video game with goddesses. It's really fun. It's really a fun game. So you guys, fun anime. You guys can watch that on your own. And now for our final picks, Sion.
My number one pick for the ones that you should start off with is Outlast Star. This one might be harder to come by, but is a fantastic timeless anime. It's basically about a guy named Gene Starwood, and he ends up finding this rogue ship, which is called, he actually ends up naming the Outlaw Star. Now, it is piloted by Malfina. It's technically piloted by her, but also helped by the rest of the crew. It's hard to explain until you actually watch it. She's basically the mind of the ship, is the best way to describe her. But there's also another robot that helps with that. It's really hard to explain, but it's good. Just trust me, it is good. There's the galactic line to look forward to, not giving out spoilers, because they actually say that in, like, the relatively 3 episodes in the beginning. So there you go. There is also an episode, the hot spring episode. Here's a picture of it. It's really funny episode and really risque. So yeah, there you go. Leon?
My final pick is Assassination Classroom. Oh boy, let's go over this anime. So, Squid Dude comes to Earth, completely blows up the moon. Cool. So, he instead of destroying the Earth decides to teach a class called E-Class, which, if you don't know, in Japan is the lowest ranking class. This class is isolated from everybody else and is basically made to be outcast so that no one else will fall below E-Class. And of course, it's hard to get back up after you drop the E-Class. Anyways, so what happens in this? Basically, along the lines of this, he goes to this class and the kids are tasked to assassinate him with these special knives and bullets that are only going to work on him unless you point at your eye, in which case, what are you doing with your life? Anyways, so they are tasked to kill him, and if they win, they get, I believe, $1 billion. I think that was how much it was. Don't quote me on that because I don't actually remember. No, sorry. Anyways, it's actually a very fun anime, and it's comical because they have to find clever and creative ways to try to kill him. Basically, he's pretty much forcing the class to work together.
Okay.
And in a way, everybody does like him, even though he's threatening to blow up the Earth by graduation. Yep, that's right. If they don't kill him, he blows up the Earth. How does it feel knowing you have your life in the hands of some kids that can't even graduate, that have even a hard time graduating? Yep.
Here's a picture of what he did to the moon.
Bam! Right there. There's the picture. Right there. You see it? See it right there? Right there? Sign if you didn't crop this and I'm gonna kick your ass.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching the animes that you should watch first if you're starting anime, or ones that you might not have even seen yet.
Thanks for having me, Sion. I'll see you later.
Wait a second. Where are you going?
What? I'm leaving because I'm leaving right now.
But I'm still a human.
And
Are you just gonna leave me like this?
fine. Here. There, spell will wear off in a few days.
In a few days! Maybe.
It's not that bad. Besides, you need to get used to it because I'm going to turn you into one a lot, and I don't want you complaining like this every time I do.
Anyways, I guess I'm stuck like this for a few days. See you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Hey everybody, speaking about anime, I'm going to be going to an anime convention called SantaCon in Las Vegas, Nevada. There's going to be links in the description if you guys want to actually go there yourself, and also I'll be meeting Leon for the first time. So I guess I'll hope to see you guys there too. There'll be links of my Instagram where I'm going to be posting pictures of myself in the costumes I'm going to be dressed as. So please follow me on there too if you want to actually find me. Hope to see you guys there, and see you guys next time in the next video. Bye, everybody!